Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another video. So in this video, we're gonna talk about Drake officially filing his first lawsuit. I know that yesterday we thought it was the first lawsuit yesterday, but rather it was a discovery that he filed. So basically, the discovery was telling the court his suspicions, and he's asking the court to help him act on these suspicions by forcing these companies to submit pertinent documents that would back up his statement so that he would have evidence to move forward with his case. And it seems as though Drake wasted no time because he went right ahead and then filed a lawsuit. So basically what Drake is saying is that UMG used his money to push Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. And not only that, he's saying that the rap battle beef between him and Kendrick Lamar, it was orchestrated to lift Kendrick Lamar up and, basically take him down to make him seem more unfavorable to the people. And when you look at what Drake has been talking about UMG for the past couple of years and how they have been slowly lowballing him, ain't no doubt Drake is right about what he's saying. Remember, these music labels cannot be trusted. And if we're paying attention...
I just saw somebody on Twitter request to play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify, and it just goes straight to Not Like Us. I don't believe everything I see online, so let's just test it out, okay? You're seeing my screen to a degree. All right. Play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify.
I see dead people.
That's crazy.
Hey Siri, play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify.
Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar now playing on Spotify.
I see that.
He's not going after Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar may be the subject, but Kendrick Lamar is not the target. Drake realized that Kendrick Lamar fell for a trap, and I think that by this time, Kendrick Lamar has realized that he has fell for the trap as well. No, we're gonna talk about some of these things because it seems as though the allegations of, bot streamings and payola might be factual, because there are clips that are now circulating across the internet of netizens, or some may say internet sleuths, actually going to Spotify to stream Drake's song, but then Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, it was what came up. So you know that Drake's case is solid. But even though solid, can we say that, can we say that Drake will get the result that he's looking for, knowing how dirty these industry record labels are? If he wins, you know that they're gonna slowly end him like they did to similar artists, right? No. One of the main things that Drake is highlighting is the fact that normally UMG would pay Spotify for their artist streams. However, with Not Like Us, it was shown that UMG took 30% less from Spotify, and as such, Drake believed that this was the payola money being paid to Spotify to push Kendrick's career. Now, we're gonna dive into some details so that you guys can have more for your reference. Also, in this video, we're gonna have some evidence being inserted of how long Drake and UMG has been going at it. And make no mistakes, UMG, when it comes to Sir Lucian Grange, that is a name that we really cannot trust, okay? Remember that Little Rod lawsuit, and remember how quick he was willing to act, and after acting so quickly, it allegedly triggered an investigation against him, and he has been butthurt. So with Drake bringing this to his doorstep, you know that something is definitely up. And make no mistakes, as I've been saying, it's not as though Drake is saying these things. He definitely has a point, and he definitely has some leads to back up his statement. So by no means or form is he being like intentionally malicious or anything like that. I mean, yes, a rap battle beef, Drake should have just taken an L and take a step back, but at the same time, you know, Drake is not us. He's not going to do that. He has been having a good time with his career, and his career has been slowing down, and as such, he might be wondering what else has been going on in terms of his career over the past couple of years, because if you really do take notice, you can definitely see a change in his career since he has been calling out UMG. Now, as I've said, let's get into it, right? Because, you know, Canadian rapper Drake has filed a lawsuit against UMG and Spotify, accusing them of orchestrating a scheme to artificially inflate the streams of Kendrick Lamar diss track, Not Like Us, while suppressing his own music. In a petition submitted to New York Supreme Court on Monday, lawyers for Drake company Frozen Moments LLC alleged that UMG and Spotify engaged in illegal practices, including the use of bots, payola, and other methods to promote Lamar's song. UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices, Drake's legal team argued in the filing. It instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services, and here we. The lawsuit claimed that the track, which amassed 96 million streams within 7 days, climbed to number 1 on US charts and became a top 10 radio hit, was licensed to Spotify at 30% discount in exchange for special promotion and recommendations to user. In a separate lawsuit filed in Texas, Drake also accused UMG of defamation, alleging the company knowingly distributed a song that falsely accused him of pedophilia. Drake claimed that Not Like Us contained defamatory claims, which UMG chose to release despite being aware of their false nature. No, UMG umbrella with Drake signed to Republic Records and Lamar to Interscope Records, both of which are owned by the music giant. So what they're talking about here is Interscope being owned by UMG, and Public Records is a subsidiary of UMG. When they say both of which are owned by music giants, that's what they mean. Now, the legal battle came amid a history of tension between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, frequently exchanged subliminal disses in their music. However, Not Like Us escalated their feud to new heights, now entangling major industry players like UMG, Spotify in the controversy. No, guys, that's that. I do believe that, again, you know, Drake has some points, but also if you look at Drake being a crybaby about Not Like Us, didn't he talk about Kendrick Lamar and his family? So, I mean, while I understand some aspects of what Drake is doing, and while Drake seems as though he has a really good point and a really good case, I do believe that this is going to get him blackballed, and I do believe that the industry may, you know, try to play mind games with him, try to give him shock therapy and try to institutionalize him, because this is literally what they do whenever you expose them or talk about anything that they do to you that is not fair. And already, as I've said to you guys, it seems as though there might be some targeted efforts against UMG, because UMG has been coming up in a lot of lawsuits. Or it could be that, you know, finally, after everything they have done, they're being held accountable for everything. Because sometimes, you know, people, they do things for a number of years and they get away with it. But when it comes to spiritual law, That's not something that you can get away from. It is always here to hold us accountable and balance us out. Maybe not in a pleasant way. It could also be in a violent manner, and violent in the sense that, so much happens to you in such a short period of time. I'm not talking about someone necessarily declaring violence against you. So that's what I mean. No, it's going to be really interesting to see what comes of this lawsuit, or to see if Drake is hit with any claims from females. Once you speak out, you get attacked. Like USA women and kids and all of that normally comes to the forefront when someone talks about these people. So honestly, I'm scared for Drake, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. And that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye guys.